Welcome back, America. We're here with the president and co-founder of the America First Legal, my friend Gene Hamilton. Gene, it's a funny thing. The Democrats like to talk about affordability. Number one, the blue states are unaffordable. They're unaffordable with taxes and regulations and all the rest of it. Number two, how come they never talk about affordability when you have millions of immigrants coming into this country on the welfare system, taking American jobs? I mean, seems to me that's kind of unaffordable, isn't it?
Absolutely. Look, the American immigration system should serve first and foremost and always the interests of the American people. And what you just said, the institutions that are supposed to be focusing on the assimilation of people into this country. And let's both be very clear. Of course, there are people who come here who love America, who want to be contributors and want to assimilate and adopt an American identity. And to that, we say welcome. Welcome to the country in the right types of folks. But the problem is that our system has encouraged not the right types of assimilation into this country, and at numbers that are unsustainable. They're just completely unsustainable. Instead of emphasizing love of country, knowledge of the Constitution, understanding the history of this country, instead what has been done, whether through our lawful or unlawful immigration programs, is to just flood the zone and bring people here. Waive requirements that have been in the statutes for a long time, like learning how to speak English, which is a prerequisite to becoming a citizen. You should see the types of things that the Obama administration did, of course, years ago, and in the Biden administration recently, in terms of waivers that were available for things that are as basic as speaking English to become a citizen.
And it doesn't help when we have, quite frankly, so-called self-appointed influencers and podcasters who are promoting a perverse rewrite of history, even World War II, even that Hitler's misunderstood and Churchill was wrong and Churchill's the reason that we got involved in the war and on and on and on, all that crazy stuff. It doesn't help when that happens either. I remember, Gene Hamilton, when Obama was president, he would repeatedly say, by 2044, America will be a majority-minority nation. And I kept saying, why does he keep saying that? Why does he keep saying that? I thought we're supposed to judge individuals based on their character, the content of their character, not on their skin color. So why does he keep saying by 2044 we'll be a majority-minority nation? It seems to me that this seems to be a perverse objective among other perverse objectives of the Democrat Party. Should race be a basis for immigration? Whether you want more brown and black people or want more white people and so forth and so on, shouldn't the test be, are you going to contribute to America or are you going to take from America?
That's absolutely the test. Look, you should treat the immigration system no different than you would treat someone who you're bringing into your own household. We have to admit people who are going to contribute, who are going to love this country, who are going to become Americans, who are not going to take from Americans. And at the end of the day, what we have to do, what we have to get back to, what this president is getting back to, is an immigration system that is based upon love of country and potential contributions. It's merit-based. Merit-based principles are what we should be advancing across the board.
President's up against the Democrat Party that, in my view, has really turned on this country and believes that its future is based on these various elements that do not embrace the society, the culture, our governmental system. And people don't have to believe me. Just listen to them. Listen to what they say. Watch what they do. Mondami, AOC, Sanders, and the list goes on and on. Gene Hamilton, thank you and your group for everything you do. God bless you, my friend.
Thank you, Mark, for having me on.
My pleasure. We'll be right back.